Alex Pearlman here with the head coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks women's basketball team. That's Tom Collen. Coach, it's coming close. I mean, we're almost there. Sunday is the opener, the exhibition opener against Missouri Southern. What kind of things are you focusing on now here in the final days of preparation as we're almost ready to get into this season?
Well, you're right. Time flies by fast. I mean, I just seems like yesterday that we were starting our 10 days of practice to go to Italy. Now we're back from that, and we've probably had, I think we were up to like practice number 22 so far this year. So, you know, it's a combination of things. As a coach, you feel like you're in a little bit of panic mode. The season is only maybe about 10 games away. And you never feel like you have everything in. You never feel like you're looking as sharp and as good as you should. The good news is I think every coach in the country feels that way right now. So it's a combination of things. We're trying to throw a lot of things in at the last second. We're trying to cover all of our bases, get all of our special situations in. No matter what you do, you get into that first game and you're sitting there going, oh my gosh, we forgot to cover that, you know, and a team gives you problems. But I think it's a combination of those things along with the fact that we really just want to get out and really get to the 5-on-5 stuff. We've got to get away from the fundamentals at some point and just go up and down the court a little bit.
Yeah, that's for sure. You know, looking at this team, there's so much youth. We talk about the youth with 7 freshmen. 7, that's more than half of the team that's going to be first-year players. Mm-hmm. How important is it for them to just take Sunday and run with it, get some experience in a game-time atmosphere so they're ready for Friday for the opener? Yeah,
I don't think there's any question. You know, we had a closed scrimmage this past weekend, and I think that was good for them. There were no fans in the stands or anything, but the referees were there. They were calling fouls, so it was very scrimmage-like, and they were nervous. They didn't shoot the ball very well, but they, you know, I think they probably came out of it and they've grown a little bit and they've got that experience. So I think having the exhibition game is just another step in that direction. Get the jitters out, you know, play in front of a few people. It's not like we're going to have a big crowd, but that'll be a different scenario, and they've just got to learn to embrace that. You know, with freshmen, they're inexperienced, they're young, they're nervous, they're a little scared about stepping on the floor, but they're anxious and they're positive and they want to get out there. So I think the sooner they get out there and get rid of the jitters, make a few shots, score a few points, grab a few rebounds, I think they're going to relax a little bit. And of course, we need them to do that. We need them to play like veterans, not in the 15th game of the year. We need them to play like veterans in the first game.
Well, you talk about your veterans. I mean, you know, you've got junior Callie Berna, your senior Kira Peak, lone senior. I know that that's not something you usually see in college athletics, certainly in women's basketball. But how can they aid in the transition, and how have they tried to help along your 7 newcomers?
Well, Kiara Peak, our senior, I can tell you she's really hungry. She's aggressive right now. She's trying to score with the ball every time she touches it. We almost have to slow her down a little bit. At the same time, though, I think her expectations for herself are very high. I think we need her to score. So, you know, she's attacking. She's leading by example, playing hard, playing all over the floor. I think our kids pick up on that. I think she's a kid that's not afraid to go take a shot. I think our kids pick up on that. You know, they know that she's a go-to player for us. Callie Berna, just a little bit different. You know, she's a pass-first mentality, kind of a controlling figure, doesn't make a lot of mistakes, very calm, very relaxing. So I think in that sense, that helps a lot. And then you get a kid like Jazz Bowen, who's you know, started all last year, and you know, she wants to step up and play at a higher level too. But you know, she's been a good mentor, I think, on the court and off the court. So she's a relaxing figure as well. But at the same time, she knows she needs to step up. So it's a combination of those things that have got to happen.
Well, Tom, one thing that we love to see in sports, everyone loves to see it, is passion. Where's the passion coming from on this team this year?
Well, I think the passion is going to come from Kiara Peak. I don't think there's any question. I think you're going to see Callie Berna step up and be a little bit more aggressive than what the fans have seen in the past. You know, some of those freshmen have got to find some passion too. You know, we talk about right now when we watch our team in practice and we watch them on video, we have so many freshmen and they're so a little unsure of themselves, and so their motors aren't running as fast as we want them to run. But in all fairness to them, they need to learn to play the game at a fast pace, but be able to think as well. And sometimes right now they get a little bogged down. So their passion's not coming through right now because they're a little confused. That's what happens when you have freshmen. But I think once you get them out there, and they start getting excited, and Mackenzie Adams and Kelsey Brooks and Jess Jackson. I think once they get in there and they start making some shots and the fans start cheering for them, I think you're going to see that those kids have a lot of passion as well.
All right, Coach, can't wait till Sunday. It is the exhibition against Missouri Southern. Hope to see you here, right here at Bud Walton Arena. For women's basketball head coach Tom Collen, I'm Alex Perlman for RazorVision.